So, this video is gonna be a bit different. I didn't want to start by recording myself, but couldn't find no one that had the time or interest, so I'm gonna be interviewing myself, cause whatever. You'll get to see like how things go, I guess, and if you really wanna join in, I'm gonna obviously need guests for this, cause I got questions and whatever. But this is gonna be a good thing, because this is going to be the first and only episode where you see me actually ask the questions. Cause it's gonna be the same questions for everybody. The next videos will not have me posting the questions. I'm just gonna be here and or there, or maybe there, or maybe we'll be sitting somewhere else in a cafe. But whatever. Point is, I'm not gonna extend the videos to have every question all the time. We don't really need that shit. So if you are interested about talking about yourself, your characters and all that stuff, that would be really nice if you could, poke at me, sit there, have a chat. In any case, for now, considering I don't have anyone, I will be doing myself. That's gonna be a lot of editing and shit, but we'll see about that. So, tell me a bit about yourself.
My name is Ziff. I'm 31, and I'm a industrial painter. I work my 40 hours a week, and I just paint shit. I think crappy shit, make it nice and pretty.
How long have you been on VR chat? And how did you start on VR chat?
I've been on VR chat for 2 years, 3 years, somewhere around there, 2-3 years. I don't exactly remember. I think, let's go with 2.5. I don't remember. I got on VR chat through a Reverb G2, and it was pretty good because I really wanted high quality for my visuals because I'm blind otherwise, and I did not know you could get yourself lenses, so I was like, alright, what's the highest pixel count or whatever that I could get? And the Reverb was pretty high up at the top for a pretty cheap price. That shit broke up on me a few times. I got tired, and I mean, it didn't break. It was really just a cable messing around, but I got pissed, so I just went and I got myself what I got now, which is a Vive Pro 2 i2 Pro, whatever. And I got like the full body and all that now. So yeah.
What got you into VR chat?
Funny enough, I got into VR chat because I got into VR in general because I wanted to roleplay, and then I got to VR chat because originally I'm from Neos VR, but after making a world for roleplaying, like it took me a few months, and just as I finished, the whole population count kind of went. I was like, fuck. I did not want to come to VR chat, but eventually I was just like, alright, there's not enough stuff happening on Neos. I'll just go to VRC and see how that happens. So I got here to roleplay, specifically, and yeah.
Would you say you're pretty happy, or you're working towards happiness in general?
It's like, I'm a pretty happy person in general. And, I got a special someone, and I got, like, friends, good friends and family, and yeah, I mean, I can always have more, but I'm pretty happy in general.
Are you a gamer, my gamer? And if so, what kind of games?
I am a gamer, but I found myself to be gaming less and less as I get older. I used to be playing only racing games all of the time. Nowadays, it's more like a few hours throughout the week, if even. I'm gonna be playing like racing games, mostly Sims. I play some Sims, and I don't mean like the Sims Civilization and whatnot, but like car Sims, shooter Sims, and other like that. I like shooters. I try to play mostly VR games because that makes sense with paying so much for the setup. But there's still some desktop games that I like BeamNG and Wreckfest and Cyberpunk 2077 and
We're gonna delve into the general roleplay area, so see how that goes. How long have you been roleplaying?
I have been role-playing for a year and some time. I started in October of 2021. At least on VR chat. But in general, I mean, I've been role-playing since I was 10, 12, somewhere in there. So it's been a while.
Did you RP before VR chat, like tabletops with friends, or just stuff in a cafe, text roleplay, any of that?
Yeah, so I first started to roleplay just... I mean, I was making stories in my mind. I just had too much imagination and shit. Eventually, I got to online. It became a thing, like, wow, I get off the phone, get off the internet, I gotta make a phone call. That was the kind of shit that I was dealing with. But, like, I would send messages on, like, forums, and then we had stuff like Google Plus, I think it was, so I was doing that too. I went on Amino, I went on IMView, I went on a bunch of places just to, you know, do a whole lot of roleplay here and there. Then my friends kind of went, hey, you want to join like a D&D 3.5? I was like, nah, this sounds for stuff's for nerds. And they're like, yeah, sure, just get in there, you fucking nerd. Fine. So I started doing 3.5, and then I got to 5, and then I started to do other systems like Digital Shades, Killpunk, and other stuff to the side like that. So yeah, I've been doing around.
Do you have a favorite system to RP on? If so, why is it? Why is that one your favorite?
My favorite system is, hands down, a Digital Shades. It's a 2-page RPG. It was written by one guy, I believe. It is really fun. It's a cyberpunk themed, but it's not cyberpunk like Cyberpunk 2077, so you can mold it to what you want. You're not bogged down by rules. It's lovely. It's amazing. I love it. I want to use it all the time. Not so many people even know about it, because most people just play D&D 5, so if I get the chance, and when I run a campaign, I'll use that system. It's simple, but it's robust. I love it.
What got you into roleplay? Or, roleplaying on VRC or roleplay in general?
I got into roleplay, like I said before, because I just had an overflow of imagination. I was making these little stories in my head anyway, and I was just like all these characters and these stuff and things and here and there. And eventually just being able to do that with other people, that was just... I could not pass through. I could not miss that. I had to do it. So I went and done it.
How many characters do you think you've made so far, across the board?
Oh boy, if we're going throughout my life, I probably have a few hundreds of characters. Like, I've made characters that I didn't care, like, just like for a day or two and just move on. If we're going to characters that I, like, wrote about, like, had a character sheet or something like more tangible, I guess I got probably close to 100. Probably. And if we're going like the ones that I actually use to this day, I got maybe 4 or 5. I got Silky, Magnox, Z1. I got Vanessa. I don't really use that one anymore much, but still. I got Savo. I got a few, but yeah.
What's your favorite kind of character to make?
I really love to make shitty characters. Like characters that they're not good at fighting, they're not like imposing, they're not, oh, I'm so big and strong, I will lay waste to this land. Like the kind of guy that you or girl or thing or robot or whatever that you look around and it's like, you are clearly not fit for this job, whatever job might be. And not only that, but I like to have races that really don't fit the setting for some odd reason. Like, you play me in a all-hero campaign, and the first thing I'm gonna ask the DM is, can I be like a can I be a spider? Can I be a yuan-ti? Can I be can I be an odd creature race that you would normally go against? That would be a monster, but I want that as my race and just build from there. I don't know why. It's something that I really like. Like, Silky was started out as a spider, and because there's some people with arachnophobia, whatever.
Which, out of all your characters, are you the most proud of? The one you have had the most fun with?
The character I'm the most proud of and I have the most fun with, I guess Silky, really. I love Magnox, but Magnox pretty much is and has always been specifically and exactly what I wanted her to be. While Silky had so many twists and turns and up and down, it's pretty interesting. Yeah, I think I gotta give it to Silky.
I'm gonna take a little quick detour and talk about roleplay servers. How many servers do you think you're in, like right now? I don't need like an exact number, but
Right now I am probably somewhere around 10, 15 servers. I could give you like the count, but whatever. I did leave a lot of them just recently during the holidays, so yeah.
Are you a DM in any of them?
I am a DM in 2, 3 of them. I am definitely staff in 3 of them. I'm not sure if I'm a DM in all 3 of them. I'm more like compensating, you need me, I'm there kind of thing. Like it's whatever.
Now we're not trying to throw the brick at anyone or throw anyone under the bus, but which one would you say is your favorite and why?
I don't really have a favorite server per se. See, I got like everyone server has a little thing that bugs me a little bit. Either it's time zones, even it's the size of the community, either it's like the potential, either it's like there's no definitive answer across the board. I like the ones that I'm a part of as like staff to some degree. Like I like those. There's a reason. That's pretty much the reason why I became staff, because I like them so much. But like, yeah.
Anything you look for in a community, maybe?
I will prefer to give a shot to an underdog community. You only have like 5, 6, 7, 10, 15, 20 people. I'll take you before I take the other community with 500 people. Hands down, all of the time. Not even a question. Because I just have a knack for underdogs. You say everybody loves X, I'm gonna love Y. Just because it's not X, I guess. So that's like the most important thing is like, is it fun? Can I be there with my time frame? And is it like on the underside a little bit? Is it going under the radar? If the people go there and it's a lot of fun, it doesn't matter to me if there's 20 people or only 2 to talk about. So yeah.
Is there something you wish some servers would do? A good idea you saw somewhere, and you want other places to take that idea and work on it. Like maybe implement something from one place to the next. You don't need to be specific, but,
There's some good ideas here and there, but I don't think taking one place and drop it in another one would really change much. I mean, if it works that way at one place, cool. If it works that way at one other place, great. They don't need to. And one thing that could be considered for most places is like have a chat where no one can talk, and a voice chat on Discord. Like everybody just joins in. You go there, so if the DM has to say something, just go through that chat. Everybody will hear it like a voice in the sky kind of thing. And for game masters to, like, if you implement this, it would be fun, or at least it'd be funny for me, if you have like an echo to your voice, so it really does sound like the voice of God throughout the sky or whatever. I think that'd be pretty funny, but like, not every place can, not every place want to do that, so I understand either way.
And now's the time where we're going right in the meat of the subject and talk about your main character in the whole metaverse. Tell me a little bit about him. How long have you been using this character? What's its goal? Does it even have a goal? Is it just mess around and fuck around and try to find something to do? Does it have a family? People to take care of? Look out for? Imagine you're playing a game, and the final level to that game is 100. What level is your character? What's the biggest change your character got that you did not plan? Stuff that happened because of circumstances, people around, people assuming things, and you just went, fuck it, that makes sense, I'll roll with that. Got any plans? Any big plans for that character? Finally, there's a section about game masters, but, we can skip that if someone isn't one. I kind of am sometimes on the side, so we're gonna go with that. How many servers do you work in as a game master or staff or otherwise?
I really only work in one as a game master per se. There's one I write stuff on the side, and there's one I'm just there as basic staff. So yeah.
What made you join the staff role there?
I just wanted to help, really. I'm not looking for anything. I just do you need my help? I cannot promise you anything, but I can promise I can try. So I'm gonna try. And if I help to elevate your stuff in some form or way, then great. Love it. Cool. If not, well, shit, can't win at everything.
Do you prefer being a game master or a player?
I prefer being a player over a game master. But, I mean, making stories and missions and other stuff like that is pretty fun too. It's just I prefer being a stressless player than having to worry about so much shit as a game master. Like, making the mission and all is fun, taking care of everything around it, not so fun.
What's your goal when you GM? What do you want to give to your players? What do you think your players should sort out for you?
I try to have engaging combat, interesting story, and not have a dull moment for the players. I will write down every single thing that I can think of. If there's 3 paths on the map, instead of telling the players, hey, you can only go that way, as much as I can, I'll try to plan shit for all 3 paths. Unless it's a maze, in which case, well, I mean, shit, follow this guy for some reason, but I like to be prepared. I don't want to just leave stuff, I'll just think of something on the spot. I try to be very, very prepared, meticulous, and that way, if something happens, I got a backup plan, I got this, I got that, so your weaker characters got these enemies that you can deal with, or there's no enemies you can deal with, because you're weak, so I mean, duh, but there's a place you can probably go around on the edge over there, and just skip the encounter and get info from the... I'll definitely try to have something for everyone.
Give me one thing that you want to say to other game masters out there.
Boy, one thing to give out to other game masters. Look, I don't know, man. Try to see, don't just go in other communities, but really do try and check what other game masters do. Take from them, adjust to your doing. That's really all. You know other game masters, you've seen them, you've worked with them. Don't just see it, watch it. There's a difference, right?
Do you have to say something to players as a game master?
I've seen a few players that, they complain, the game master is not doing this, not doing that, this is game master's not doing whatever. Like, if you've never game mastered, I get your frustration, but you should really try to be in their shoes. It's a very, very different ballpark than the one you're in. Change shoes for a day, you'll probably have a more understanding and appreciation of what these guys are doing. And don't be afraid to like ask questions too. There's a lot of people that just go on like, oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fine. Yeah, but that little thing might fuck up things later, or maybe it's already fucking things up. Just ask the game master. You're not sure? Make a weak character so that way you can't overpower everything. That's it. Alright, well, I got you going, so, check this out. I'm going to disappear.
So, right now I just kind of went through all the questions by myself. I know it was crazy amazing editing. Also, I hope, because I have no clue how I'm gonna do this. Anyway, this is how it's gonna be going. So, that was that. That was all the questionnaire. We'll see how that goes with the rest of this crap. If you want to join me on this set to answer those questions, poke at me. Thank you for watching. I'll see you another time. Wow, look at you. You managed to get to the end of the video. Or did you skip? You better not. Anyway, you watched the whole video, so might as well subscribe while you're here. There's gonna be more like that, I promise. Maybe. I don't know. I don't care. Do what you want.